Learn to play the C major formula pattern scale in RCM Level 2 Technical Requirement. For the formula pattern at RCM Level 2, we are going to move up in parallel motion 1 octave. Then we will move out and back in contrasting motion for 1 octave. Then we will move up another octave in parallel motion and down. Then we contrast again. We go back out and in. And then the hands move down in parallel motion. As a reminder, parallel motion is when the hands are moving in the same direction like this. In parallel motion, you're playing the same tones in each hand, so both C's, both D's, both E's, both F's, and so on. In contrasting motion, your hands are moving away from each other like this. In the first scale patterns, this always combines the same fingering, so ones, twos, threes, ones, and so on. Let's practice each portion of the scale together. First, we're going to move up 1 octave in parallel motion. 1, 2, ready, go. You'll notice that my right hand thumb went under even though I was only going 1 octave, and that's to get ready for the next step. From here, you should have your left hand thumb on middle C and your right hand thumb on treble C. We're going to go out and in 1 octave. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. And in. Great. The next move is for us to go up another octave and then back down to this point. So to go up another octave, your left hand forefinger is going to have to come over to start that next scale. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll play our thumbs to start it. 1, 2, ready, begin. Back down. You'll notice my left hand thumb went under again so that I'd be prepared for the next step. The next step is for our hands to contrast motion back out and in. 1, 2, ready, begin. Great. In the last motion, we're going to move back down to our starting point, 1 octave. For this, your right hand will have to come over with a forefinger to start. We're going to start on thumbs. 1, 2, ready, begin. And that's the end. This time I would like to do all the ascending patterns together, and then we'll do all the descending patterns together. So beginning at the very beginning, we're going to go up 1 octave, out and in, and then up 1 more octave. 1, 2, ready, begin. Parallel up, contrast out, in, parallel up. You can pause the video here and practice that 2 more times on your own if you feel like you need more practice. Next, we're going to do the descending patterns all together. That's to move down 1 octave, out and back in, and then down to your starting position 1 more octave. 1, 2, ready, begin. Parallel down, contrast out, in, parallel down. Good. You can pause the video here and practice that 2 more times on your own if you feel like you need the practice. The last thing for us to do today is to do the entire pattern together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 octave up, parallel. That is the formula pattern scale in C.